Hi, my name is Andrew Makiev, and I'm going to be answering the questions for exercise 6.5. The first question is which programming language are you familiar and which do you prefer using and why? The answer is going to be JavaScript because it works in a browser, it's easy to learn, it's a versatile programming language that you can create a web application, mobile, as well as the desktop application. It has a big community support. It offers great career opportunities, and I just think JavaScript is everywhere right now. Whether it's a small startup or a big companies, most of them are working on this language to build various kind of applications. JavaScript has become part of the server-side coding as well, and it's giving tough competition to the other languages in the market. I think that today JavaScript is literally visible almost everywhere. A lot of frameworks and libraries are also available. They can do pretty much anything you want. That's why I think that JavaScript is number one programming language. The second question is going to be briefly describe a project that you worked on and the challenges that you faced and how did you solve these challenges. I would say that the first project I used React to build a client-side web movie app was kind of challenging and interesting because it was my first experience with the React. It was pretty confusing, a lot of new things that I didn't before, but luckily I had a good basic knowledge of JavaScript. There are many resources available that have helped me to use and learn React. And let's not forget about the Google, which is the best friend for all programmers. And also I was talking to the tutor. I was trying to solve problems on my own and talking to the mentor, and here comes problem solved. Third question, how do you test and find bugs in your code? Briefly describe the process. While I was working on a project, I always try to use a Chrome developer tool to check if any errors comes up. I always keep it live and compile. I use linters to check for small syntax mistakes. But the main useful tool for a bigger issue will be console.log command. Make sure everything is logged. And we want to make sure everything works before any error happens. And also you can use different testing programmers such as Puppeteer, and I've been using a little bit Selenium as well, which is really useful for testing browser applications, especially on multiple browsers. And the fourth question is, in your opinion, what qualities distinguish a great full-stack developer from an average one, and why? There are a few special features that all great developers should have. These are a positive attitude. Great programmer cares about your product success. They are positive, willing to go to the distance and to get the job done and bring their best every day. Supreme communication skills. I think good communication skills is directly correlated with the good development skills. A great programmer is able to need to understand the problems clearly, break them down into the hypothesis, and propose solutions in a coherent manner. Good time and task management. I think that a great programmer is highly reliable and they have a strong work ethic and show up at meetings on time. And the important skill is the ability to estimate the amount of time you needed to complete the task. And quick learning ability, and I think that the great programmers are usually amazing self-learners. Every programmer will experience a situation where you don't know the answer, and the great programmers will find different sources, talk to the right people, and find a solution no matter what. You should have a deep, broad technical experience. I think that the great developers have worked with a handful of technologies long enough to become experts, and they are competing with many others. Good team player. Another superb quality of premium developers is their ability to help other developers to get better. And last but not least, big picture focus. A great programmer doesn't simply complete the tasks that are assigned to them, but rather they take into the account the broader impact on the system and user experience as a whole. Thank you very much.